Welcome you all in the online classes of Bishop Academy. Today we have discussed electromagnetic induction, which is called EMI, and it is discovered by Michael Faraday. First of all, we have to understand what is electromagnetic induction. In the earlier classes we have discussed that when electric current passes through a conductor, it produces magnetic field around it. यानी कि जब किसी वायर में इलेक्ट्रिक करंट फ्लो करता है तो उसके अराउंड जो है मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्रिएट हो जाता है। डिफरेंट साइंटिस्ट ये वर्क कर रहे थे कि इलेक्ट्रिक करंट से यदि हम मैग्नेटिक फील्ड प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं तो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को यूज़ करके क्या हम इलेक्ट्रिक करंट प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं या फिर नहीं, जिसमें सबसे पहले सफलता मिली माइकल फैराडे को, जिन्होंने सक्सेसफुली ये डिस्कवर कर दिया कि मैग्नेटिक फील्ड के द्वारा जो है इलेक्ट्रिक करंट प्रोड्यूस किया जा सकता है। हेंस इट इज़ अ revolutionary discovery in the electronics and in the physics, and this provides us the ultimate power supply in the form of electrical energy which we use nowadays. Then first of all we know what is the Faraday's law. When a coil is connected with a galvanometer and a magnet is moved inside or outside to the solenoid, then this galvanometer deflected. It means, you know that galvanometer measures a small amount of current, and when this bar magnet is inserted inside the coil or move outward the coil, this galvanometer deflect in opposite directions, which shows that a small amount of current flow through this circuit connected through this solenoid. It's okay. It means when the relative motion occurs between coil and magnet, or in other words the flux will change, the electric current is produced in the external circuit, which is detected by the moving coil galvanometer. It's okay. Now according to this law, the motion of a magnet with respect to a coil or change in the magnetic field induce a potential difference in the coil and produces induced current. This is called electromagnetic induction. It means by moving a magnet inside the coil and producing current is called the phenomena of EMI. It means electromagnetic induction. Motion of a magnet with respect to a coil produce induced current. If a magnet is moved toward or away from the coil of wire connected to a galvanometer, the galvanometer needle shows a deflection. This shows that current is induced in the coil due to the motion of magnet. Hence, this is the phenomena used in electric generator and powerhouses to produce this huge amount of electricity that we consume or use. It's okay. The change in magnetic field also produce induced current. It means in the last process we change the position of bar magnet inside the coil. This is not only the process to produce induced current. Another process is change in magnetic field, यानी कि सिर्फ बार मैग्नेट को किसी कॉइल के अंदर मूव करके ही हम इलेक्ट्रिक करंट प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर सकते, बल्कि और भी मेथड्स हैं जिसमें है मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को चेंज करके। यदि हम मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को किसी भी तरह से चेंज कर दें तो भी हम इंड्यूस्ड करंट पा सकते हैं। जैसे कि यहाँ पर एक अरेंजमेंट दिया हुआ है। हियर दिस इज अ कॉइल कनेक्टेड विथ अ बैटरी, दिस इज की, एंड दिस इज अ coil and connected by a moving coil galvanometer as shown here. It's okay. Now if we change the orientation of magnetic field as shown in the figure, if we change the orientation of magnetic field continuously, magnetic field will change in coil 2, यानी कि अगर हम फर्स्ट coil के magnetic field को चाहे यहाँ पर रिहोस्टेट यूज करके यानी कि यदि कॉइल 1 के द्वारा मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को हम चेंज करते हैं, जैसे कि देखिए मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का ओरिएंटेशन पहले ऐसे था, इसको चेंज करके ऐसे कर दिया गया है। जब मैग्नेटिक फील्ड चेंज होगा तो दूसरे कॉइल के थ्रू जो पास होने वाली मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन्स है वो भी चेंज होगी, और एंड ड्यू टू चेंज इन मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इन द कॉइल 2 a galvanometer shows a deflection, and similar arrangement is shown here. Here an alternating current is used in the coil, and you know alternating current alternates periodically. That's why the magnetic field inside secondary coil, which is 100 turns, will alternate, means change, and it shows deflection in the voltmeter, and this potential difference causes an induced EMF produced in the secondary coil. It's okay. It means there are two methods to produce current. It means induced current. First is to by relative motion between magnet and coil, यानी कि coil और magnet के बीच के relative motion से भी हम induced current produce कर सकते हैं, और दूसरा है magnetic field के magnitude को change करके. It's okay. Now another important thing is how to find out the direction of induced current. It's okay. Direction of induced current is find out by using Fleming's right hand rule. Fleming's right hand rule shows that if we stretch our fingers of our right hand, thumb, forefinger and middle finger mutually perpendicular to each other, such as forefinger represents the direction of magnetic field, thumb represents the direction of force or direction of motion, then middle finger represents the direction of induced current. But Fleming's left hand rule gives the direction of force experienced by a current carrying conductor inside magnetic field. So do not confuse. Fleming's right hand rule gives the direction of induced current, and Fleming's left hand rule gives the direction of force experienced by a conductor inside magnetic field. It's okay. Thank you for watching.